The influence of learning design on the implementation of hot-based learning in vocational high school or VHIs. The other are Dainita Rachmawati, me, and Mr. Suharno and Mr. Rumintoyo. Our affiliation is Universitas Blas Maret. This is the background point. The 21st century demands that VHIs graduates have higher order thinking skill or HOT. HOT-based learning in VHIs has been implemented, but VHIs graduates are less creative when doing complex work. It's suspected that teacher knowledge about HOT-based learning design is still low. The study aims to investigate teacher knowledge about HOT-based learning design and its effect on the implementation of learning. This analysis is important to find out which dimension compose aspects of learning planning. In the study, knowledge is measured according to the concept of attention and critical, where knowledge is categorized into four dimensions, namely factual, conceptual, procedural, and metacognitive. I skip this slide of intro and the aim of the research. The method in this research is quantitative with a survey design in two schools in Surakarta and use random sampling. The data analysis technique, multiple linear regression analysis to examine the contribution of factual, conceptual, procedural, and metacognitive or act as the implementation variable to learning or y as the dependent variable. This is the table and R-square of 0.299 means that 29.9% of learning variable can be explained for 4 independent variables. The remaining 70.1% explained by other reasons outside the variable. Table and explain the value of 6 0.00 lower than 0.05 and F count 11.204 bigger than F table 2.46. Then the regression coefficient is not equal to 0 and the independent variable affect the dependent variable learning. Is the table again and explain of the 4 independent variables include the model. 2 variables f and m are significant. This can be seen from the probability that their significance is far below 0.05. So it can be concluded the learning variables are influenced by the variable f, k, p, and m. With the following mathematical equation, learning composes 38.852 plus 1.466 f minus 0.282k plus 0.373p minus 1.129 m. Okay, this result and discuss. Next, conclusion. Multiple linear regression analysis show that there is an influence of dimension on aspect of learning planning on host-based learning, which can be explained by 29.9%. The dimension of learning planning aspects that have negative effect on the learning are conceptual and metacognitive. The dimension of learning planning aspects that have positive effect on learning are factual and procedural. The quality of hot-based learning become better when the factual and procedural dimensions are improved. Based on this research, this study recommends educational providers conduct hot-based learning planning training with a focus on vocational and procedural dimension. Thank you.